The ISA-1 Digital, the classic Focusrite Mic Pre, and simultaneous DI. Now with class-leading stereo ADC as standard.
I'm here on the PMC booth with Maurice Patisse to talk about the new AML2 active speaker. Maurice, tell us about this thing.
Well, we're very happy with the newly redesigned AML1, which is basically what it is, which has been on the market for the last 10 years very successfully. As you can see on the visual side, there are a few things that have changed. The housing itself is pretty much the same, but the way we have attached the front covers and also the grill dispersion plate, beside the fact that we changed the color, that adds something to it, but the most important changes have happened within the cabinet and within the amplifier design. Obviously, having used the original amplifier design for the last 10 years, we have developed over time some better technology. Also looking at the components that we were using, we wanted to make some changes there, also to make sure that we keep them available for the next 10 years. So by looking initially first at the amplifier design, we changed it, we changed the boards, we changed the types of capacitors that we used. When we started with that, we also realized that the way we connect the amplifier on the back of the speaker, that we should change that as well, which helped us to eliminate the resonance frequency again and bring it back to a more acceptable level as what we feel is acceptable. That changed the sonic characteristic quite dramatically, which allowed us to open up the transmission line again, which resulted in the end, and that's what I think it's all about, on a better imaging, a far bigger sound stage. The bottom end goes actually deeper down than it already did, which is quite amazing, as people would know that are familiar with the AML1 design. And thankfully everybody that has heard them so far has been extremely enthusiastic. There's a little small story to tell about the prototype that we had. We were at a Grammy party where we showed them as a preview to T-Bone Burnett, who was tracking the Elton John album. He asked me if he could hang on to them for a day to kind of listen to them and work on them. And 3 days later I kind of came back to pick them up, and I was told that I would never get them back again. So up till this date, he still owns the prototypes and refuses to give them back. So we just sent him a bill, which he happily paid for. But I think that was the credibility that the product has given us. So we're extremely excited about it, and we have actually sold so many of them that we have a luxury problem now, as in keeping up with the orders. So that's a really good problem to have.
What sort of price are they?
In the US at the moment, they're going for $9,999, staying on the magic under the magic $10,000 limit. But everybody that has heard them understands completely why we are at this price level. It's a unique speaker in the midfield, or if you like to, in the near field area. It has no equivalent. It's in its own market. And thankfully for us, a lot of people are exactly looking for a small speaker with an incredible big sound for in the new room. So we're happy that we can start shipping them now.
Excellent. Good. Thank you, Maurice.
You're welcome.